St. Patty's Day is come and gone, but we're still talking green. What's it all about? You'll find out coming up next on Carolina People. Good morning. Welcome to Carolina People. This morning with the Sheraton Myrtle Beach Convention Center Hotel on the corner of 21st Avenue and Oak Street in Myrtle Beach. We're focused on the upcoming Earth Day Music Fest, the first annual to be held on April 19th. And we're visiting with its organizer and the director of the Wellness Council for South Carolina, Kristi Falk. Good morning, Kristi.
Good morning.
A lot of big old title there, yeah.
Yeah, a big one.
The director and the organizer, and the first time out of the gate, Earth Day Music Fest, big deal.
Yeah, we're very excited.
Pretty exciting, yeah.
Very exciting.
Particularly coming off on the heels of the Go Green Week, which was just held,
right?
I think recently, and obviously leading up to this. This is the first annual.
First annual. It's taken on a lot of different.
A lot of different things, yeah. A whole lot going on at the event itself.
Yeah, it's changed gears so many times, but this one, we're really excited.
What day of the week is April 19th?
It's Saturday.
It's a Saturday, great.
Yes, an all-day event.
And it's going to be held where?
At Grand Park, across from Market Commons.
Okay,
the old Air Force Base.
Out on the former Air Force Base, a perfect location. And
they should be open.
Oh yeah, just tomorrow, the big grand openings to be held out there. Mayor Rhodes will be with us tomorrow to highlight that.
So we want everybody to come out and check out Market Commons and check out the Earth Day Festival.
How did you decide on Grand Park? What was it about the Market Common and in that area?
Like I said, this has changed gears so many times, but I did go out there and check the place out, and just the lake and the Market Commons, and it's really beautiful out there. Beautiful. And it's green.
Oh yeah, it's very green.
It's green.
That's right, that's right. Absolutely. You know, it's such a great location, easy for folks to find if they live on the south end, if they live in Conway, if they live on the north end of Myrtle, or right in the heart of Myrtle, easily finding the former Air Force Base. And Grand Park is beautiful.
So it just kind of all fit together.
How exciting. How about this Myrtle Beach Convention Center Hotel? Have you been in here before?
Many times.
Really?
Yes. We have our Wellness Expo here every year.
Oh, great. Here at the Convention Center.
At the Convention Center.
That is wonderful.
So very familiar with this place.
You've got another one coming up in September. We'll talk more about that in just a little bit. But if a viewer needs to get off to work now or get family off to school, is there a good phone number or even a website for someone to learn more about the Wellness Council or the upcoming Earth Day Music Fest?
Absolutely. We do have our website, which is wellnesscouncilcsc.org.
Okay.
Or they can go give me a call.
Right.
843-995-3199.
843-995-3199.
That's
and of course, the event, the Earth Day Music Fest, would be good for our viewers in the PD in southeastern North Carolina as well?
Yes.
As folks down here?
Yes, absolutely.
This is something they should be willing to travel for?
It's a family-friendly event.
Okay.
We've got fun for all ages out there.
Good, good. It's going to kick off at what time, Kristi?
11 o'clock.
11 okay.
And go till about 6 o'clock.
Wow, a full day event.
Yeah.
7 hours of green and enjoying.
Lots of music. We've got some really good bands lined up so far. Tim Clark Band is our basic headliner, and he is a Myrtle Beach staple. Everybody loves Tim Clark.
Absolutely. He used to be in the house band at the Pavilion down in the attic for many years. You've seen him perform
he's
before.
Great.
Yeah.
He's great, and Not Yet Rated.
Not Yet Rated?
Yes. They're another Myrtle Beach band.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not Yet Rated. I thought you were saying that Tim Clark Band is not yet rated.
He's not yet rated either.
Going to perform that day, yeah.
No, but they're another band. I think we have Lindsay Wojak, who was just a another
Myrtle Beach staple.
Yeah.
Lindsay Wojak. Okay.
Yes, and I may be pronouncing her name wrong, but
no, that's fine. Lindsay, folks should be out there. As long as they get out to the event, they'll see these great performers.
Right. So we got a few more bands that are being lined up now, but.
What prompted you to get behind launching the Earth Day Music Fest, Kristi?
Honestly, I think my first idea was when I saw Live Earth.
Live Earth.
Last year.
Okay. Where was that? Was that here locally or?
No, that was actually a worldwide event.
I'm sorry. Yes, I've got a 5-year-old daughter. If she's not interested in it, then I wouldn't have been interested. Yeah.
And I think Al Gore, that was one of his projects, and it was, like I said, it was worldwide.
Yeah.
And just to see the bands coming together for the one purpose, and I said, Myrtle Beach, we can do that here.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like I said, we've switched gears so many times. I've had visions of being a little bit bigger with the festival, but I think right now what we have is going to be very good.
Great. I know you mentioned there's still possibly some sponsorship opportunities available. It's getting close since the event's just 17 days away, but you've got some great sponsors already. You were highlighting some of those. Share with viewers some of the local community organizations that have really stepped up to the plate to make sure the Earth Day Music Fest is successful.
One of our biggest sponsors is Time Warner.
Time Warner Cable. Great.
Yes, they have been fantastic, and they are so much behind this event.
Right.
Because they have their own What's Your Green Routine contest, and they're going to be showcasing the winner of that contest at Earth Day.
Is that right?
Yes.
Great.
So they're very excited.
Wow. Okay.
And then of course we have Waccamaw Bank.
Waccamaw Bank, we love.
Yes, absolutely. Got to
They're
love the
growing
banks.
Coastal Carolina strong. I've seen on their billboards.
Yeah. And we have Natural
Awakenings magazine, you said earlier this morning.
Yes, and they have been fantastic for the council and for the community.
For the Wellness Council for South Carolina. That's great.
Yes.
What exactly is Natural Awakenings magazine? Most of our viewers have probably seen it, but I have not.
I hope so.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a magazine that focuses on natural health, wellness, environmental issues. It is a national magazine with local franchises.
Oh, great. Okay.
So,
great.
Yeah, they've been fantastic.
Yeah, I bet they have, promoting the event and some other great things.
Yes.
You mentioned also, I think, Compassion Music.
Compassion Music, and they are helping actually put this festival together, getting the bands together and helping with the staging and the sound, and so they've been fantastic as well.
Okay, great, and absolutely.
Falk Family Chiropractic and Wellness is another.
Any relation to you, Falk?
Maybe.
Family Chiropractic and Wellness.
Yes.
They're in downtown Conway.
Downtown Conway on 9th Avenue.
Yeah. Is that your
That's
brother?
my husband.
Your husband.
That's my husband,
yeah,
yes.
Very nice. Absolutely. Is that Daniel Falk?
Yes.
That
He's
is
the
exciting.
one and only.
How long has he been a chiropractor? Not to put you on the spot. He is your husband.
I think this is going to be his 10th year.
He's celebrating a decade. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
And actually, I think April 19th will be his anniversary.
10-year anniversary. Well, did that have anything to do with setting that date?
Not at
None
all.
whatsoever.
No.
You know, tomorrow, a big secret, aside from having the mayor to talk about the Market Common and the city's birthday, it's his birthday tomorrow, the 65th birthday tomorrow. So sometimes, days just come about. I wish I could say we planned that out in advance, but sometimes you just plan out a date to have somebody recognized, and ultimately there's other things to recognize them for. So that's wonderful. So the Falk Family Chiropractic Center is helping out and wellness, is helping out the event as well.
Oh, he always helps out.
He's there.
Yeah.
Johnny on the spot. That is wonderful. You said he's been in chiropractic for almost a decade now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Are you also in chiropractic medicine?
No, not at all.
Right.
No.
Had you ever thought about that, or how did you all meet? You and your husband, yeah.
Friend of a friend.
Right. So it wasn't related to natural health, or?
No.
Right.
No. That kind of happened afterwards.
Did that spur you to get interested in?
I'd always been interested in trying to take care of myself.
Right. Sure.
And through him, I actually I owned a health food store in Conway.
Really? Wow, in Conway?
Yeah, he said, there's this place and you should check it out. They're going to sell. And I said, oh, okay.
And you bought it?
Yeah.
Wow.
And after about a year and a half, I said, Conway's not ready.
Right.
And decided to do something on a little bit bigger scale. So then I started the expo.
That is exciting, yeah. So this is the 5th year of the expo, upcoming in September. Yeah. That's amazing. Let's highlight some of the big aspects of the expo over the last 4 years that really stand out in your mind. Have there been some real high points of each year?
We've had some great speakers.
Right.
And then last year, we actually had one of the American Gladiators come out and talk to people. And then we had Tim McKyer, who was a Carolina Panther, come out and do some things. So it was really good.
How exciting. Folks can learn more about the expos by visiting wellnesscouncilcsc.org.
Absolutely.
Of course, picking up the phone and giving you a call at 843-995-3199, but also just checking it out and being there this September.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, here at the Convention Center.
And we've got our fitness challenge out there. We've got massage therapists and chiropractors.
How many folks normally attend that? It's a 2-day event, right?
Right.
Okay.
We have a lot of people come through the door.
Thousands, yeah. I mean, it's just a big old event.
Yeah, absolutely.
How exciting. What so it was having owned a health food store prompted you to think seriously about kicking off has it always been called the Wellness Expo?
Our first year it was called Alternative Healthcare Expo.
Alternative Healthcare Expo, okay, great.
Then the second year we said, well, let's try something a little bit different.
Broader.
That's not as intimidating for people.
Right.
So, wellness.
Yeah, alternative healthcare does sound a little intimidating.
Yes.
But wellness surely is about as broad as you can get. That's
Absolutely.
Right. And you have seen folks really wrap around it and support it, and folks even that were in the first year want to be back this year, the 5th.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. Who are some of those folks? I mean, who are some of the folks that have been really involved early on, or even last year? Who are some of the folks that are coming back? Not to put you on the spot, but there's so many great things out there. We want to talk a little about the very successful Go Green Week, which was held March 17th through the 22nd.
Right.
And obviously a little more about Earth Days, Music Fest, and some of the sponsorship opportunities. But just to highlight the Wellness Expo, we got a few minutes.
Well, we've got Natural Awakenings magazine.
Good. They're back in.
They've been part of it for a while.
Great.
The local chiropractors.
A lot of local chiropractors.
And we tried, absolutely. Good. We try and get chiropractor from each area of town.
Each part of the county.
And they work together.
Great.
They are put in an area that they work together to promote chiropractic
medicine,
and not just their individual offices.
Sure, that's a great thing.
Yeah.
And did they seem to work together? Do you see any?
They actually,
no infighting. Yeah,
they do.
Yeah. Good.
They do.
Good.
And I know other health fairs have spread them out all over the place. So I want them to be
working together,
a cohesive
unit.
That's
Wonderful. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is there a local group that an umbrella for chiropractors in the county?
South Carolina
or in the state?
Chiropractic Association.
Okay, good. So there is a way for them, and that's clearly natural health care or alternative health care. That's wonderful.
Yeah. And we want to focus on environmental health as well, which is kind of why we are doing this festival.
Right. That is exciting, Kristi. Now, are there many female chiropractors, by the way? I was wondering about that. I've seen a lot of men, but there are a lot of female chiropractors as well.
Yeah.
Good. And you've seen some of them get involved in the Wellness Expo also.
Yes, absolutely.
That's great.
A lot of husband and wife teams.
Yes, we've seen that. I think that's probably why I asked you if you were a chiropractor yourself, but that happens often, a husband and wife team.
They meet in school or before school.
Right.
Yeah.
Had your husband's family been involved in chiropractic medicine prior to his arrival on the scene? I've oftentimes seen father-sons or father-daughter.
They took him to a chiropractor when he was young, and they're so proud.
Yeah. Your parents-in-law.
Yeah. And they are always pushing chiropractic.
Is that right, on their friends and neighbors? Yeah.
Yeah.
How exciting. And his location, your husband's location, is in, I know again our focus is the Earth Day Music Fest, but his location's in Conway?
Yeah, right on 9th Avenue.
9th Avenue, real easy to find.
Yeah,
sure.
Absolutely.
That is exciting. Well, obviously the Earth Day Music Fest, and let's go over that day. I know we talked about it a minute ago, but Saturday, April 19th, you said 11 to 6. Mm-hmm. You've got a lot of bands. Are there, should folks be out there the full day? Or is there a highlighted time? They should definitely be there.
So much going on that day.
Right.
And there's a lot of things for the kids. Kim Clayton, a local artist,
is
going to be doing some art classes out there for the
Oh,
kids.
wow. Great.
Yeah. And she's going to teach the kids how to turn recycled things into art.
Right.
Because that's her big...
That's her forte, yeah,
Yeah.
turning recycled things into art.
Yeah.
She does a great job with that,
And
yeah.
so she's going to be teaching the kids how to do it.
Wow.
And I think that's going to be fantastic.
That should be.
Yeah.
That should be.
And then
Yeah.
we are going to have our fitness challenge out there for the kids, you know, let them burn off some steam.
Right, right. And this is rain or
educational.
shine. I mean, y'all are going to make it work no matter what. Absolutely. And it's a
Yeah.
perfect setting, the Grand Park. And for folks who have, our viewers in the PD or southeastern North Carolina who haven't been down, they just cruise on down 501 to the bypass, head south,
Yeah.
and then enter the former back gate of the Air Force Base down there where 707 meets the bypass.
And it's right there.
Follow that in about 3 miles and they'll get to Grand Park.
Yeah.
Right across from the Market Common, and P.F. Chang's and Orvis and Cooperative Bank, another bank, a
Yeah.
community bank that's set up there. So
Can't ask
real
for a better
easy
location.
Yeah, that's great thinking.
Yeah.
Great thinking, Kristi. So again, I'm sorry, a full day, but and of course you've got the bands all spread out at different times. Kim Clayton, so you're all spread out throughout the park.
Yeah. And, well, it's mostly going to be around the football field,
Right.
but
Okay.
we're going to have a lot of stuff going on elsewhere, too. You know,
Good.
food and fun and educational activities that are going to be fun.
Yeah, yeah. The Wellness Council for South Carolina puts on events all year long, right?
Right.
As a 501c3 corporation, you're obviously focused on doing things throughout the year. What are some of the other events? The Wellness Expo is a big one. Obviously, this is the first annual Earth Day Music Fest.
Right.
Did you say there's also events? I think you said one's coming up in May as well?
We do a lot, quarterly seminars.
Quarterly seminars,
Right.
okay. And those range in topics from
spiritual healing to diabetes management.
diabetes management, okay.
Yes.
Very important.
And natural childbirth.
Natural childbirth. Wow,
So
that's a
it's-
big deal.
There's a lot of different topics we
Yeah.
cover. Yeah.
How exciting, Kristi. And those are normally held where? Are those put on in Conway, or are those put on your wellness seminars?
We are doing a lot at Pepper Gettings.
Oh, good. The recreation center up near, what,
Yeah.
35th Avenue?
Yeah, and they are fantastic. We love
Yeah.
the facility. We love the people there. And they have just been very, very accommodating.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
And
Share
it's
with-
someplace. It's a very central location.
It is,
Yeah.
absolutely, and they've got a pool there and other things that if folks want to come back, if they come for the first time for a seminar and then they find they really like it, it's a great wellness location there.
Absolutely.
It really is. For folks who may not have known about Go Green Week, share with them a little about what prompted the governor's proclamation, as well as, and I understand his wife, the First Lady, is going to be involved on Saturday, April 19th as an honorary chair, is that right?
That's right.
For the event?
Yes. But Go Green was really something that we wanted to do that told people what they can, small changes that they can make every day to make a difference in our environmental health
Yeah,
and
sure.
the global warming issue.
Right. Is global warming a big deal? Is it really a big
so.
deal?
I really think so, yeah.
Is it something we should all be thinking about, or just Al Gore?
Absolutely.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
I saw the Herald last week, or a couple weeks ago, excuse me, in its business section, had a big focus on a home in Plantation Lakes, a new green approved home there in Plantation Lakes. It was fascinating reading about the efforts, of course, Beach First Bank there on 38, being the first green bank building
Right.
in the state, I believe, and one of the first in the southeast. So
Yeah.
clearly a lot more folks are thinking about going green.
We really have to. I mean, if it's just because of the gas prices,
Gas,
you know?
yeah.
I don't want to pay $4 a gallon.
Right, no, that's right. But if you have to, it would be good to do it in a car that gets more than 8 miles a gallon.
Exactly.
10 or 12 miles, not to pick on Hummers or Hearses or anything else, but yeah.
But, I mean, just little things that people can do that's not only environmentally sound, but
Yeah.
it'll save them money. you know?
Going green.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Ultimately, it will. I know that in that story it highlighted that oftentimes some of the costs are a little higher going in, but ultimately, in the long run, it can save a lot of money.
Right.
Which is tremendous.
Something as simple as unplugging your phone charger when you're done.
Right.
Because those, they sap energy.
Yeah. I wonder if there's going to be lots of homes going green homes for sale. Yeah, I saw that website, greenhomesforsale.com, that has lots of green homes around the country that are for sale. And there's a local guy who has greenhomeforsale.com trying to highlight some local green homes, which is exciting.
It's getting there.
Yeah, yeah. So the governor wrapped around it, gave a proclamation, a gubernatorial proclamation of Go Green Week, which was March 17th through the 22nd. How did it go? Was there a good fanfare, a lot of local reception of that? It was real supportive?
I think we did well.
Good, good.
Yeah, we had a lot of people checking out the website.
Right.
Wellness Council. Giving more tips.
CSC.org, y'all's website, right?
Right, and giving more tips and, you know, say things that we didn't think of.
Right,
so
right.
It was good.
What is your, as the director of the Wellness Council, you're principally charged with helping to get the word out, obviously founding the council and really wrapping around it. You said it was in 2006.
Right.
The real goal was, again, to spread the word about all types of
health and wellness. For just about any topic you can think of.
Right.
You know, physical fitness, nutrition, environmental, spiritual, you know, body, mind, and spirit.
Body, mind, and spirit, yes. That's good, absolutely. Well, I'm so glad you all made that effort. We just got a couple of minutes. We want to think if there are some sponsorships available, Kristi, for Earth Day Music Fest, the first annual, Saturday, April 19th. What are some of the potential benefits for sponsors? Obviously, wrapping around supporting wellness is very important. There's some logo opportunities, or there's some, and I saw there's a lot of different sponsorship packages, which is great.
Just
doing the right thing.
Well, at the event, they can get a lot of exposure
Great exposure out there at
and,
Grand Park.
And our website, we can still get them on there.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. At wellnesscouncilcsc.org. That's great.
Yeah,
That's
and
great.
possibly right now with the T-shirts, we can get them on
Good.
the T-shirts.
Yeah. Absolutely. Very important to call now, though.
Yeah.
Can they call you, the 995-3199? I saw that Tiffany Andrews and the Andrews Agency's involved on some of the information there, which is great, so getting in touch with her. But give you a call at 995-3199. Well, you know, when you think about events like that and having to put it on, it's a lot of time involved. As you highlighted, you've been thinking about different things to do, making it very large and then keeping it relatively small. Being out of Grand Park is going to be a great venue there.
I mean, we are all so excited. So.
Yeah. You're already planning out the second and third and fourth annual.
I've been doing that since day one.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, what are you thinking about as it progresses, Kristi? What are some of the big things that you want to help it expand to? First, you want to get through the first one successfully.
Yeah. You know, bigger bands and so.
Right. I did see real quick, I've got to ask you about this, the Falktoberfest. How did that go in October 28th, which looks like it was at the Falk Family Chiropractic and Wellness?
That is his festival.
Oh, that's something your husband does, yeah.
And that is something he has been doing for as long as his practice has been there.
Falktoberfest.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great idea.
It's his community give back.
Yes.
You know, so it's been great.
Well, I
People
saw
love
that
it.
great information. We just got a minute. I saw that great information at your website, at the Wellness Council, CSC.org site. It also had a great piece on Thursday, November 2nd, just a couple of months ago there at the Prince Lawn at Coastal Carolina. So y'all are really actively involved in doing a lot of things locally.
Right, absolutely.
Which is wonderful. That's exciting. What's the biggest push you want to make for viewers coming up for the Earth Day Music Fest? What's the biggest reason they should get out there Saturday, April 19th?
Have fun and learn something. It's going to be great, you know?
Okay, great. Have fun, learn something. It's going to be great. Easy words. Thank you, Kristi.
Thank you so
for
much,
being with
Chris.
us this morning. Absolutely. Stay tuned to more Carolina People with Kristi Falk, the director of the Wellness Council for South Carolina and the organizer for the first annual Earth Day Music Fest coming up on Saturday, April 19th. Coming up next. I think First Lady Jenny Sanford says it best, really sums it all up. It's crucial that we all work together in creating a more eco-friendly South Carolina. She really wraps it up. There's a reason she's the honorary chair. Of course, real excitement here. Kristi Falk, all the organizers, all the volunteers, all the sponsors working hard for Saturday, April 19th, Earth Day Music Fest, the first annual. They're not just putting on a concert. They're working hard to get initiatives out there to focus on health and wellness, not only for this area, but for all of South Carolina. Think about it. It's a real opportunity. You can be involved, but you got to pick up the phone, 843-995-3199, 843-995-3199, or go online to wellnesscouncilcsc.org. There may still be some sponsorship opportunities, but you got to call now. You got to go online now. Learn more about this tremendous opportunity. If you can't be at the Market Common tomorrow for its grand opening, get out there on Saturday, April 19th to Grand Park, right across the street. A tremendous opportunity. You heard her talk about all the great activities going on. They're raising funds. They're raising funds for Habitat for Humanity to build more green homes in the area, to put together an eco-friendly guide to the area, the Green Grand Strand, or the Green Strand, which is a great opportunity, and also to think about planting more trees that emit carbon footprints as much as that offset our carbon footprints as much as possible. There's so much to get in here because it's such an exciting opportunity. Get out there to the first annual Earth Day Music Fest. Earth Day Music Fest on Saturday, April 19th. Be a part of it. 11 to 6. You can get out there anytime, or you can be out there for the full time. Kristi Falk, thanks so much for putting it all on.